What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan, and kind of a more conventional video for me today. I know my last couple of vids I've been posting on my channel have been, you know, the Philadelphia Eagles, the season of the fan, 2014-15 Philadelphia Eagles, and you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the first few videos of that. You got to see me with some of my good buddies there, Mark and the captain, Jason. We were at the open practice at Lincoln Financial Field yesterday. It was a lot of fun, and got to do some filming from there, so that's cool. And so yeah, that's just the start, just the beginning, as I take you, the viewers of my channel, into what it is to be an Eagles fan for one season. And if people like it enough, I'll certainly bring it back, like I said, next year. Make a series out of it, make an annual series out of it. It was a lot of fun for me to put it together and do all the editing and stuff. So, you know, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I hope that's kind of coming through in the series. And I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. There's plenty more to come. Of course, we're just you know, getting to the tip of the iceberg here for the upcoming football season. And of course, my predictions will be coming too. Probably get those out in a couple of weeks. Let the preseason go through a little bit before I make predictions, and then there's some like catastrophic injuries, you know, on the team. So I think I'll let the preseason play out a little bit. Probably towards the end of August, I'll have that predictions video. Remember, I don't have to get the hat again, do I? For the Seahawks, as I predicted them to win against the Broncos last year. So now there's a lot of pressure on me, as I said before, for the first time, I feel like a defending champion in this thing. So now I have some pressure on me, but it's all good. Anyhow, this video is, like I said, more conventional for my channel. It's a pickups video. We got some jerseys. We got an NFL, we got an MLB, and we got an NBA jersey. Yeah, let's start with the NBA first, because that's what I'm wearing. Throwback Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron James jersey. This is the Swingman Reebok Hardwood Classics jersey, and there's a reason I'm wearing this. Not only because he did announce since my last video he's going to go back to number 23, which is really cool because my old jerseys are all number 23, of course, for the Cavs. But it's because this is the style that they wore on Hardwood Classics those years ago, on Hardwood Classic nights, to emulate this particular jersey that they wore. Now this one is the burgundy one. Now this one, of course, being the gold. And they wore the gold one too back in the day, but they also had a burgundy one, and that's the one that I got. And it's not LeBron. It's a Mitchell and Ness throwback. It's actually it's funny because I did make mention in the last pickup video that I wanted this jersey, and just as luck has it, like a day or two later, it came up on eBay for a buy it now at a good price. So I picked it up. The Austin Cars, the fan blows it around a little bit, but it's the 1975-76 Austin Carr Cleveland Cavaliers jersey. Now, unlike the jerseys that they wore back, you know, on the Hardwood Classic nights, they wore stitched jerseys, but they're actually, you know, supposed to be heat pressed on. That's how the Cavs work, but NBA restrictions or whatever, they had to wear it stitched now. But it's really supposed to be heat pressed. That's how Austin and the Cavs wore it back in those days, and here it is. Cavaliers, full name on the front, 34, and of course you got that trim going down the side of the jersey. Very nice. I'm going to try to get the jock tag, but with the fan it could be a little tricky, but there's the older jock tag. And the trim does go down the sides too, as you can see on here. It's the same. And of course it's got the big car 34 on the back. Really nice jersey. A lot going on it. I know quite a few of the jersey heads either have this one or the gold one, or maybe both of them. But I was finally able to get the burgundy one. And I wanted the burgundy one because I have the gold and LeBron, so, you know, for variety's sake. Of course I saw the gold one too, but I passed on that one because I wanted the burgundy. Okay, jersey number 1. Jersey number 2, and you know, I just did the first few videos in my series, and this is a jersey I'll be wearing during the series too, and of course upcoming very soon, about a month away from kickoff of the regular season. And so you gotta go with a throwback in the Kelly Greens, of course, the Eagles. And We all know who this is, Randall Cunningham. Um, I've had Randall Cunningham. I do have other Randall jerseys. I have like the Reebok, throwback ones that they made those years ago, kind of like the NFL version of the Swingman jersey. But I always wanted the Mitchell & Ness one because it had the heat pressed on numbers, and of course the big Jerome Brown Memorial patch on the front. Really nice. It's also got the little NFL shield stitched on. But everything else is heat pressed on. The 12 on the front, the 12 on the shoulders, and on the sleeves, the full eagle right there. This was the jersey I grew up with. This was the first Eagles jersey I remember seeing them wear. So anytime I can get my hands on one of these, I'm always happy about it. It's from the 1992 season. I believe 1992 was the year I became an Eagles fan. I got into them. So this kind of represents also that year that I became a fan of my beloved Philadelphia Eagles. And of course, Cunningham on a nameplate, heat pressed on, and the 12. It's a newer run made in China jersey, but still very nice jersey, and adds to my Eagles collection. So I'll be giving the Ultimate Weapon a few good wears during the season. So there you go, jersey number 2. And finally, we have jersey number 3, and this one just came today. And the interesting thing about this one is that I've had my eyes on it for like a year on MLB.com shop, and I finally was able to. It was on clearance. It's been on clearance for a while, and I picked it up because I really like it. I think it's a sharp jersey, and it has an extra patch on there. That's always the big selling point for me. If you have an extra patch on there, I'm sold. And he's a really good player, all-star player. It's an authentic, full base jersey. It was already on clearance, and then they had a sale last week, which was an extra 25% off their clearance items. So I'm like, okay, now's the time, more than ever, to jump on it. And it's a very colorful jersey, and it's the Miami Marlins. This is the alternate orange that they wear, and it's of course Giancarlo Stanton, and just really a sharp jersey. Believe me, you either have to be a fan of the team or a jersey collector or appreciator to really appreciate it. We've all had jerseys over the years, right? The creamsicles for the Bucks, or the rainbow jersey for the Nuggets. Maybe even these Cavs jerseys. There's just some that are just funky. Looking, just have so many colors going on. The Starburst Astros jerseys, right? Well, this is kind of like that. Tampa Bay Rays had some interesting jerseys back in the day too. That of which I still want to get, but the Florida teams, they know how to do it up with the color. And the Marlins certainly, have done that. But I think it's a sharp-looking jersey overall. So much going on in this one. So it's buttoned down. It's cool base. It's an authentic. Shout out to Hometown Fitteds, because I know we both love our authentic, majestic jerseys. So, yeah, it's got the 1, 2, 3, 4... quadruple stitching, maybe even 5 stitching going on that M on the Marlins. Just banana stitching going on in this jersey. So many colors, so many layers. It definitely screams Miami. It definitely screams South Beach. There's just so much going on it. It's like those neon lights they have on the buildings there. But there's the Marlins with the Marlin silhouette coming out there. The trim going around the neck and on the sleeves too. Still has the tags. And of course it has the patch that they have on their sleeve for all their jerseys, the M for Miami there, or Marlins, I'm not sure, but it's the M with the silhouette of the Marlin. And that is also quadruple stitching going on this, just bananas. And here's the other extra. This was from the inaugural season of Marlins Park. So they opened it a few years ago, and that's the inaugural season patch. It doesn't have a year on it, which is kind of odd, but that's how they did it. and it's just Marlins Park, and that's the patch. They only had it on their inaugural season, so when they opened that stadium. Okay, then you got the Stanton. That's double stitching. MLB logo, of course, and the 27 is triple stitched. And it's got that kind of dazzle twill going for it around the silver right there, and the blue and the white and the black. It's just crazy jersey, but definitely a nice one. Definitely appreciate this. It has the dual patch going on the sleeves with the M and of course the Marlins Park. Definitely nice, and of course that front is just crazy. I'm still working on the swag for this one. I see an orange Marlins hat that I want to get with it, so eventually I'll be getting that off lids.com. But there it is. Giancarlo Stanton, great young player, power hitter, just can do it all. I don't know how long he'll be a Marlin. I'm hoping he's a Marlin for a few more years, definitely. But even if he does move, it's still an awesome jersey. It's still the first team he ever played with, so still pretty cool. And of course, it's got that dual patch going for it, so that's always an extra. So yeah, Giancarlo Stanton, Miami Marlins, authentic, cool base, majestic jersey. Some of you have already seen these jerseys on Facebook, on the groups, but for those of you who don't, you just saw them now. In fact, I will say this. I'm making this video, and I showed this in a video before I posted it to Facebook, although the video won't be posted for a day or so later, but rest assured, I did at least video record it first. So there you go. But anyhow, that's going to do it for me. 3 relatively new pickups, the newest of which is the Marlins jersey, and the other 2 I've had for a couple weeks just getting around to filming them. But anyhow, that's going to do it for me. As always, a big shout out to all my fellow Jersey heads out there, all groups on Facebook, all my subscribers, family, friends, fellow DeviantArt members, anyone I'm forgetting. Big shout outs as always to all of you. Until my next video, this is MightyFan saying peace. I will see you then. All right, everyone. I got a haircut since last time you saw me, too. All right, everyone. Take care. Bye.